Hey guys, it's Carolyn from All Day I Dream About Food. And today we're discussing one of my favorite topics, cake. But more specifically, we're talking about what to do when you want cake, but you don't have the time or the energy to make any cake. Well, good news. That's where mug cakes come in. Mug cakes are simple to make, they take a handful of ingredients, and in about 5 minutes you're enjoying exactly what you were craving, cake. So today I'm showing you how to make one of my most popular keto mug cake recipes. This one happens to be Snickerdoodle, and it is delicious, warm cinnamon, straight out of the oven goodness. The first step is to make the Snickerdoodle topping. So here I have 2 teaspoons of granular swerve sweetener, and I'm just going to add half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to whisk those together and set them aside. And now we're going to put together the actual cake part. Here I have 5 tablespoons of almond flour. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. And we have 2 tablespoons of sweetener, and this one is swerve granular. And we're going to add a little more cinnamon to the cake itself, and I do about 1/4 teaspoon. And now we're going to put in what gives Snickerdoodles their very distinctive flavor. Instead of baking powder, we use baking soda, but you don't need a lot for this. You only need about 1/8 teaspoon. And the other is cream of tartar. This is the acid that helps the baking soda rise properly, but it also gives it a very distinctive flavor as well. Again, I'm only using 1/8 teaspoon. Now, salt always gives sweets a little bit of extra flavor, but in this case, it's such a small amount, you really just want to take a pinch and add it in. And then we just whisk them together. Okay, we're ready for the wet ingredients. I have 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, and I've let it cool, 1 tablespoon of whipping cream, and we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And again, we whisk these in until it's nice and smooth. And that's looking just about perfect, but it can differ depending on your coconut flour and your almond flour. If you need to make it a little more liquid, if it's too thick, you can add just a touch of water. You probably want to put in 1 to 2 teaspoons at a time, whisking in between until you get the right consistency. And now we're ready to put our mug cakes into our mugs. You can use coffee mugs like these ones, or you can use little ramekins. And today I'm going to use the ramekins. So you're just going to put a little bit of batter at the bottom of each mug or ramekin and spread it around. And then you're going to sprinkle on some of your cinnamon filling. This way you get some of the Snickerdoodle goodness all the way through the cake. Then we're going to add the rest of our batter on top. And you want to divide it as evenly as you can between your 2 mugs. And you're going to spread that around to the edges. And you're going to sprinkle the tops with more of your cinnamon mixture. So you can see here that my mug, or in this case my ramekins, is not particularly full. Mug cakes are cooked in the microwave and they tend to expand very rapidly. You want to choose a mug that's bigger than your batter because otherwise you're going to get mug cake all over your microwave. And who wants to be cleaning that up? So now it's just a matter of cooking them in the microwave. They take about 1 minute to 1.5 minutes, and you can put both mugs in at the same time. And there you go, guys. In less than 5 minutes, I have some keto Snickerdoodle cake I can enjoy. I love to serve these warm out of the microwave with a little vanilla ice cream or some whipped cream or even just cream poured on top. They're absolutely delicious. For this easy keto recipe and so many more, please check out alldayidreamaboutfood.com.